Previously on Avatar. Father sent me to deliver a message to you, Zuzu. Dishonor on you, dishonor on your fleet, dishonor on your cow. I am blind. As am I. Oh shit, where's my blind people at? No, seriously, I can't see any of you. Toph, I don't care if you are blind. We are both women inside of a show made for men. Therefore, we are going to have a beauty trip and you are going to like it. The secret to having a happy woman in your life, young nephew, is regardless of how bad it smells, you eat anyways. Wait, so that's where babies come from? Oh, good lord, the monks did not prepare me for this. Hold on, you can't be serious. The boomerang guy canonically gets more ass than me? I am a Canadian stereotype. You can tell by my authentic accent. Go hockey! Send my money to Asmund Gold. Now on Avatar. So I got hair now, right? Hey Kuzan, I really liked your dancing. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to get in trouble for that. Like, I didn't expect for dancing, of all things, to be such a big deal here. I guess just culturally, the fact that they are colonies, they just developed a little bit different than the mainland. But hey, I'd like to talk to you more about dancing. Did I just hear you say that you were going to teach my Anji how to dance? I mean, she did ask. Do you not realize that this is a footloose town and we run it on footloose rules, meaning no dancing, and anytime somebody is caught dancing, somebody with a micropene has to try to beat their ass? Wait, did you just admit to having a micropene? I'm not ashamed of it. Anji likes it. I tolerate it, little man. At first, I was going to let you get away with a warning on the chance that you might be autistic. But the simple fact of the matter is that you disrespect us, you disrespect our culture, and you disrespected my peen. Oh my goodness. Brothers, she ain't no painted lady. Seriously, is nobody else going to come up and say anything? I just saved your entire village. Why are you acting like I didn't just come up to talk to you after my brother told me to come up and talk to you? Look, he might be a bit batshit, but he is technically the mayor. The pollution got to his mind. Why are you saying my brother's the mayor? It's my other brother who's the mayor. You tell him, Doc. Wait, I thought I was Doc. No, I think you're Shu. Aren't I Shu? I do know how to heal, so perhaps I could do something about his mind. Look, we won't say anything to the actual government. I mean, we're perfectly fine with the fact that you are a waterbender and all. A waterbender? That means you're inbred. Damn it, Gary. You shouldn't have opened your mouth. Brother, give me my waterbender beating stick. Is it behind your waterbender feeding stick? They're the same stick, damn it. Sokka, what's wrong? Yeah, you're not eating that disgusting worm creature you ordered. You feeling bad because you're the most useless member of the team despite the fact that one of us is living with a permanent disability? Toph, don't talk like that. We all know that you're actually the strongest member of the team next to me. No, I was talking about your chronic case of being a pussy, but yeah, Aang mentioned the fact that I'm blind. The hell, Toph? What did I do to deserve catching strays? You do have your no-killing policy, and we gotta kill the Fire Lord in like 3 weeks. I'm sure I'll figure something out. Anywho, Sokka, sorry, why are you sad? Oh, you guys got special training with masters, meanwhile I'm just a guy with a boomerang. Hold on, what? You didn't bother learning anything when we were in the North Pole? You know what, screw it. I'm gonna spend one of our remaining weeks mastering an entirely new weapon. Alrighty then, everyone. Now that we're at the beach, what are your plans? Really was hoping that this whole beach vacation would be more on a private beach. Oh my god, I just love how edgy you are. Yeah, I know you do. Mm, mm. Well, you two are boring. You're just mad that canonically I'm the only one of us three getting some. More like she's the only one of us three not getting some. What's that supposed to mean? Azula, I got 14 sisters with the exact same face as me. You really think I don't have the types of issues that I will take out with meaningless flings? Aren't you canonically like 14 years old? Yes, and the animators very clearly did not care about that fact this episode. Now, if you'll need me, I'm going to be kickstarting an entire generation of puberty. Young Avatar, Before you go and fight the Fire Lord, you should know my backstory. What, like you screwing over the world because of the fact that you couldn't kill one guy? Okay, how did you know that? Kyoshi time bending. Yeah, she handed me these books and called it required reading. So you know that Sozin and I were best friends, and that me not killing him led to the deaths of millions. Yeah, and how you only came into existence because Kyoshi got bored of living. Well, then I guess you know what you have to do now, young Avatar. You have to kill the Fire Lord. I don't have to do crap, old man. I'll figure something out. Aang, you only exist because of the fact that I didn't kill a Fire Lord. What are you gonna do? Just have the Fire Lord kill you so that somebody else replaces you? Please, Kyoshi time bent, and I saw myself in my 40s. I know for a fact that I am not going to die to the Fire Lord. Is it just me, or are we a little bit light in terms of the money department? Well, it wasn't exactly cheap for me to learn a whole new way of fighting and get a new weapon. So, what's the plan for money? Listen, I can sense that there's a lot of people lying around here, and it seems like this might just be a gambling town. Are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Are you suggesting that we use Toph's ability to detect if people are lying to cheat at gambling? Do you realize that gambling goes against what the monks taught me? It's either we cheat at gambling, or you have to eat some fish I catch. Man, I cannot believe the amount of money that we were winning. Yeah, and the amount of adults that were willing to exploit a clearly blind 3'8" girl is wild, but you know what? They did deserve getting played. Oh, and what about that merchant who thought he murdered a child? That was so freaking funny. Alright, you lot, we want to thank you for helping us capture this witch. You going to stick around for the witch burning? Katara, remember everything I've told you. Yeah, no, this is going to be some trauma that I'm going to have to work through for an entire lifetime. Coincidentally, none of us saw what happened. Will you mind telling us what happened? Um, it's over, Hama. I can't believe that you were going around imprisoning innocent civilians. Oh, wow. Yelling at the escaped POW who's merely exacting 1/10 of the things that I went through inside of a Fire Nation prison. Oh, please, how bad could it possibly have been? You remember me talking about the rats and me bloodbending? I remember the rats. Do you remember my escape? I remember that too. You ever remember me mentioning any male prisoners? Bear the weight of my generational trauma. Let it fuel you. Aang, would you mind telling Wang Fire why you aren't able to sleep? I don't know what you're talking about. I've definitely been sleeping. Aang, do you remember what happened last night? It's over, Fire Lord. After I kick your butt, I'm going to be the next Pirate King and the Hokage. Then I'm gonna go and join the Soul Society as the first Super Saiyan Avatar. You were talking to that tree for 3 hours, young Avatar. You don't know what you're talking about. I've been doing great. Have you been dipping into Wang Fire's cactus juice supply? No, man. That stuff turns your brains to mush. Well, maybe you should take a dip into Wang Fire's cactus juice supply. After all, it is the quenchiest. Now you understand me and the stress I'm under. Would it help if we did a cuddle pile? I know what all of you are thinking. But no, I, with my 7 years of child neglect, will not be leading this war, even though I have been winning multiple battles with non-benders with ships made out of animal parts against ships made out of metal, full of experienced fighters who can shoot fire from their fingertips. Take it away, son! Dad, I don't think I'm ready for this. Come on now, since coming to the Fire Nation, you did not waste a third of your time learning an entirely new fighting style just to waste that skill, did ya? Sky go black, we go brr, their fire bending no work? That's good enough for me! The boulder is confused by the complexity of this plan. The hippo understands. Go to war, become hero, return to Earth Kingdom, start a National Socialist Club. The boulder doesn't understand what you mean by that. We'll have camps to teach you, boulder. Father, we need to talk. Ah, but isn't my little beef jerky? This is a very serious conversation. What is the dollar store, Todoroki? Stop calling me nicknames. Oh, come on, Popeyes. Okay, that one doesn't. Because you're a fried chicken. Look, the Avatar's alive. I'm going to betray you and work for him. I'm leaving. Oh, I know that he's alive. Okay, but how though? Well, Scar from Lion King, your sister had more potential at 11 than you did 13, and they said that he was shot down with lightning. Like your bitch ass could do that. Then why let me back into the Fire Nation to begin with? For the lulz. Now then, what's the reason that you are trying to abandon your people? Well, you see, it's because. Is it because I had your cousin assassinated? Wait, that was you? Or was it me having your grandpa killed? You killed Pop Pop? Oh, wait, was it exiling your mom? Okay, Zuko, what the heck are you doing here? We didn't even know we were going to be here. Oh, I came to teach the Avatar firebending. Oh, and after everything you put us through, you think that we would just accept that? Look, I know that I was a bit of a jerk in the past. You stole my necklace and then used it as a tool to hunt me down so that you could get to Aang. Who exactly is that? Like, which one of you guys is Aang? Is that your brother? Sorry about the confusion we had. No, that would be me, Avatar Aang. Alright, and reports mentioned a powerful bender named Toph, so I'm assuming that that would be you, Miss Waterbender. Yep, nope, that would be the blind 11-year-old right here. Now I can see why they didn't bother with descriptions in the reports. On Rava, I believe this man, and if he is lying, may my feet be burnt as a consequence. Good lord, don't say that, you're gonna jinx yourself. You know what? I'm not sure what exploring ancient ruins will do to help you with your eject pyro dysfunction, Zuko, but I think that they're pretty neat. Yeah, the fact that I'm not able to eject pyro at my age is just. It's probably mental. So, what do you say to Katara to allow her to give us this little boys' trip? She said if I did anything to you, it would be more than just my firebending that's not working, and she will make sure of that. Like, was she threatening to kill you? She said I wouldn't have to worry about my honor anymore, and trust me, with a face like mine, you'd think that I'd be able to pull any bad bitches if it wasn't for the fact that I was packing massive honor. Ooh, she threatened your leaves from the vine? Yeah, and personally, I'm hoping that my girl forgives me by the end of this war because I want my little soldier boy to come home. So, this boy's trip is to rescue your dad, right? Yup. You know that this is likely going to be a very difficult situation to get out of once we enter the prison. I'm aware. And there are other prisons inside the Fire Nation. This just happens to be the closest one, and it is a maximum security prison. So, while it is likely he'll be sent here, it is not very likely that he's already here. You're acting like we didn't have this conversation before we got in the hot air balloon. Just killing time, trying to socialize. Well, you're bad at it. What? When you were in exile, you didn't talk to any of your crewmates? I was a bit preoccupied with other things, like ignoring your uncle's love and chasing a 12-year-old across the planet. How about let's change the subject? Girls, you get any? Well, I haven't seen my current girlfriend in a while, but I used to fuck the moon. How? Oh, what kind of hell did I walk in on? So, you seriously thought a letter would be good enough for me? Look, I didn't want to hurt you, alright? I felt like how you felt is irrelevant. I would have came with you, but instead you hid it and then all you left me with was a slip of frickin' paper? Wait, you would have came with me? Rava, damn it, Zuko. No, you abandoned me. And on top of that, you thought that leaving a letter would be fine, and you did it immediately after hitting it? I was cleaning up. I come back, and I find a frickin' scroll. Like, what the hell, Zuzu? Look, I was confronting my father, and I wanted to make sure that my line wound up continuing in case I died. Oh, I see, so I was just breeding stock to you. Look, leaving you was the hardest thing I ever had to do. Did the Avatar fix your eject pyro dysfunction? Look, it's not like that. So he could get your fire to shoot, but I couldn't? So is the plan here just to murder an old man? He killed my mommy. Yeah, but look at how his life is. He's very clearly a disgraced Fire Navy captain. He's living with a mom who treats him like a piece of shit. And quite frankly, like, look at the size of his farm. He has to be scraping the very bottom of the barrel if that's all the land that he has to grow crops. You remember me using that guy as a puppet? Is that just something you could do regularly? As far as you know, yes. So after this, we're cool? Look, you will still be on my shit list, but I will stop spitting in your food. Come on, I saved your dad, your brother and I are cool now, even if he's not talking to me for some reason, and I'm helping you murder to death an old man. Keep running your mouth, and the next bowl of soup will have a loogie in it. Look, guys, I'm a fan of the director, but at the same time, this is likely going to be Fire Nation propaganda, so you're probably going to hear and see some things that you're not going to approve of. How bad could it possibly be? Oh my god, my period. Its flow is so heavy. Sokka, how come you didn't knock me up when you had the chance? Well, shoot, sis. It ain't like I haven't been trying after all. You know what they say about us water tribe people. Why go across the planet when you could just go across the igloo? Oh my frickin' Rava. Oh, Jet, you're such a bad boy. Oh, please, as if I'd let a woman hit me. The only one who I'd let hit me is Hassan Piker. What the hell are we even watching? Hey there, everybody, I'm Toph. Want to see my 12-inch meat? Bask in its glory, underage children. I freaking love this! Geez, there's just so much of this that is wrong and just out of place. I'm telling you, Uncle, it's not a phase. My long hair reflects my teenage angst. Yeah, like them introducing Toph before you guys even got towards the North Pole. Listen, when I told you that the Kyoshi Warriors are nothing but a group of lesbians, that was not an invitation. I'm Sokka, king of the lesbians. Wanna smash? Babe, the director is not worth it. I'ma kill him! I'ma kill him! Dishonor on him! Dishonor on his chicken pig! You'd think it's old age that's got my mind all crooked and bent, but in fact it was several years of smoking straight fent. Oh god, now they made it to the Great Divide. Your tribe disgusts us! You inbreed for the name of the game while we inbreed for generational wealth! We're all cousin porkers here, don't think you're any better than us! Weirdly enough, this does seem to be the only thing they got accurate. Good Rava, how long is this play going to be? Fire Nation plays are typically done inside of 3 acts with intermissions between each act. I think we're probably getting close to the end of the first act. I have something to tell you, Aang. What is it, Katara? I will always love you. Wait a minute, does the playwright think that I have a chance? Like a brother. Really? I mean like how Earth Kingdom and Fire Nation individuals love their brother, meaning completely platonically, no romantic interest whatsoever. Oh my god, even the playwriters know that Aang's a simp. Ooh, that's rough, buddy. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna step outside for a bit. I'll go with you. I have a feeling that we need to have a bit of a talk. This just got super awkward. Shh! Me is up! Watch me pop this guy's head with my ass cheeks! Look, I don't want to have to kill the Fire Lord. Just give me some advice on how to do that. From my experiences, you should just murder the bitch. Geez, you were no help. Next. You should learn from my mistake and end the whole bloodline. That way you got nobody coming back for revenge later. Should have seen that one coming. Listen, just get a rage boner and let everything go back. That's what I did. And you die due to complications to your heart and liver. If the screaming's the problem, just take all the air out of his lungs. He won't be able to scream if there's nothing there. Can none of you give me advice on how to not kill the Fire Lord? I quite literally was a tax collector. He runs the government. I don't think the IRS is going to come after him. I've got 0 stated feats. Why are you even talking to me? You were comparable to Yang Chen, who is one of the most effective killers to ever live. Rava, damn it! I can't believe that you fight alongside those non-bending monkeys. Yeah, no, I guess I'm just going to have to figure this out on my own because, oof. It's been so long, nephew. It really has, Uncle. You have no idea how much I miss you. So, what have you been up to? After the eclipse, I decided to join the Avatar and train him in firebending. I'm so proud of you, nephew. Finally found your way. If anybody could pull off teaching the Avatar to master firebending in 35 days, I'm sure it would be you. Uh, about that. You did use the entirety of the 35 days that you had in order to help teach the Avatar firebending, right? How many days did you spend on side missions? About 8 days. 4 in a prison, 4 to not kill an old man. Any more time wasted? And a whole day watching Fire Nation propaganda. Azula, my precious baby girl, I have something very important to tell you. What is it, Father? I'm abdicating the throne to you and giving you the title of Fire Lord. Okay, wow. Like, it was always my end goal to become Fire Lord, but to hear that you're abdicating, like, I didn't even have to do a coup or anything. Wow, this is absolutely amazing. I mean, and you're going to be conquering the world in my name? Oh, no, I'm just giving you the Fire Nation, which is going to become a proxy state of the nation that I'm creating. Wait, what? I'm going to be the immortal Phoenix King, ruler of the entire planet. Wait, but I'm still going to rule the Fire Nation, right? Like, and when you die. Oh, no, I'm not going to give you the world. I'm never going to give you the world. In fact, whatever kid I have next will rule the world. You can keep this tiny archipelago. But my years of loyalty, I betrayed my friends for you. That's appreciated, but as if I'd let there be a Phoenix Queen. Holy shit on a shingle. I wasn't on an island this whole time? I knew my ass itched. It's been a few millennia since there's been a human on my back. I've seen statues of you guys and read about you in scrolls, but like seeing one of you in person, like you guys are living legends. Like I thought that you were just a myth. Yeah, you smell like Juan. I genuinely have no idea who that is. Oh, he was just the first Avatar. An idiot who defeated his first foe by sealing him in a tree instead of killing him. Wait, so there was a non-violent Avatar? He then spent the next 60 years murdering humans. Never mind on that. You had my hopes up. Would have just been easier if I taught him how to take away people's spending. Wait, you could do that? It's 10,000 years overdue, but here you go, young Avatar. You don't have to fight her alone. I can help you. Yeah, something seems a bit off with her. My mummy never made me pancakes. Yeah, she doesn't seem to be all there, so I think I totally got this, Agni Kai. My daddy made me the Fire Lord and then told me that that position doesn't mean jack shit. That makes no difference. Me and Bubbles are gonna beat your ass. You know what, Katara? I guess if it is a 2v2, then you can join in. Alright, Azula, where's this Bubbles character? What, you don't say Bubbles, the 12-foot tall talking chair shoe with massive titties? So after we beat her, is there anything you can do with like your waterbending and healing? Yeah, there's only so much that waterbending healing can do. I think she's just screwed. I see the inbred filth is scared of Bubbles. Yeah, if you don't beat her, I'm gonna have to humble her. After Sozin's comment, out of all the people we interviewed, this fire soldier had the most interesting story to tell. Listen, what I'm going to tell you right here, right now, is something that is going to have to be off the record, because what I'm about to tell you is so unbelievable that not even us fire soldiers who were there believe what we saw with our own eyes. There I was, piloting a blimp, when suddenly out of nowhere, this 12.5 foot tall, possibly even 13 feet tall giant busted through our doors. I couldn't believe my own eyes. We thought looking at this 13-foot tall giant, oh, it's blind, therefore it must be weak. I tell you right now that that blind giant had to have purposefully nerfed themselves by blinding themselves because there is no reason that they would be as strong as they were if that weren't the case. The war might be over, but don't let the Earth Kingdom fool you. Toph Beifong is a 13-foot tall man. The child you were fighting is not currently available. Would you like to receive an ass whooping? Hold up, I thought you were supposed to float 50 feet in the air and become an easy target when you entered the Avatar state. Trust me, we've learned from our mistakes. I won't let him have that happen to him again. Oh, so now you're taking credit for that. Not gonna lie, I took a bunch of them in my life. I thought that he would have been able to tank it as well. Guys, stop bickering. We literally have him inside of our hands. Now let's kill him before Aang takes over this body again. Let's use my 100 years of regret, my crash out mentality, my ruthlessness, and my battle IQ to turn this man into some extra crispy fire flakes. Look, I have no idea how you just managed to speak in 4 completely different voices, but this is terrifying to me. Come on, guys, let's just have Aang take his bending, that way I can kill him as a non-bender. I know you're the racist one, but do you have no honor? I have more honor than you have feats. Seriously, the hell is going on? It's done. You might have taken my bending, but nobody's going to believe this story, regardless of how it's written. You know, I think you made me look a bit too much like an asshole towards the beginning of your story. Look, when you guys asked me to write down how I remembered everything, like, this is just the nitty gritty of it. This is just the entirety of it in a nutshell. I'm sorry, Zuko, you were a bit of an asshole back then. I personally like the fact that you kept in that Fire Nation soldiers would lie about me in their reports and frame me as just some massive dude. Why did you even mention that I pegged you after we met? Listen, I enjoyed being a pillow prince, okay? And besides, it helped me get over my toxic masculinity. And I'm now realizing how fast I got over you guys kidnapping my baby brother. And why bring up the fact that the Fire Nation had that racist stereotype about Water Tribe members being inbred? So future generations will know how bad the Fire Nation was.